I was walking past one of my favorite fabric discount stores today when this brocade fabric caught my eye. They usually never have nice brocades like this, so I grabbed 4 yards of it, and today we're going to make a $12 gown. I began the process by creating my pattern using this cotton muslin fabric that I draped over the dress form. I then followed the style lines I had placed using some blue tape so that I could then trace out the pattern. Then it was time to cut out my fabric. After stitching the bodice together, it was time to press the seams open, flat and beautiful. I'm using my industrial overlock machine, which will cut the edge and then wrap it with 4 threads to keep it from fraying. It's now time to sew in the lining of the bodice, and then I can press that flat and beautiful as well. I want the skirt to have a lot of volume, so I'm going to use a lot of gathers for that, and I'm going to use this shirring foot, which does the gathering for you, and it is available for a home sewing machine as well. Afterwards, I'm going to stitch the skirt to the bodice and then overlock the edges to keep those from fraying. I love to transform inexpensive fabrics into something really special. What do you guys think about the way this $12 gown turned out?
Here we go with part 3 of making over the room under my stairs. So I ordered this chalkboard sticker on Amazon, and I decided I would put it on this one wall, which it happened to fit perfectly. I couldn't even believe it. It's just one of those like decal stickers, so you stick it on, you kind of have to get the bubbles out, and I just kind of cut it to the size of the wall. I honestly couldn't believe how well it fit there. I just thought it'd be really fun for when friends are eventually allowed over and we're like hanging out in this room. It could just be really fun to draw and doodle and whatnot. And then I also ordered these vines off of Amazon and these little mirrored hexagon things. I have a lot of ideas with the lighting in here, so I thought it would be really cool to have mirrors all over the walls. It'll kind of reflect the light when we have it in there. I just placed them randomly all over the wall, and I thought it looked really cool. So I feel like this wall is turning out really cool. And then moving on to the vines. So I don't really know what to do with the vines, except that they're gonna go on this wall. I ended up just taking a nail and hammering them into the wall, and then just stringing the vines over it.
It's so cool.
I have a ton left over, so I might go back in and add more, but we'll see. And this is kind of what it's looking like right now. Follow for part 4, which should hopefully be up tomorrow.
I made a trip back to my favorite discount fabric store, and I found this beautiful embroidered netting, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to make a cottagecore inspired dress. I'm making this dress for my friend Sarah and her maternity photos, and I want this dress to fit her, so I'm going to slash and spread the pattern to her measurements, and then I can begin cutting it out. I'm going to sew the lining and the netting of the bodice together around the outside edges to fuse them into one piece. After stitching the sides together, I'm going to serge the edges and then give them a quick press so it's flat and beautiful. I won't be lining the sleeves as I want them to feel nice, light, and airy. Now that the bodice is sewn together, I can then fold it over to create a casing that will hold the elastic. I'm just going to thread the elastic through the top casing using this safety pin. And afterwards, we will then stitch the casing closed. I can now begin working on the skirt, which is going to have 3 tiers of this netting and involves so much gathering. I am so happy with the way this dress turned out, and I think my friend looks so beautiful in her maternity photos in this $10 cottagecore dress. It's crazy what you can do with fabric and a little imagination.
The 3rd letter of your name.
Yep, easy.
The 2nd letter of a word that describes your ass.
Love it.
The 1st letter of how you feel inside.
Unfortunately.
The last letter of your greatest fear.
It really is my greatest fear.
The 5th letter of your celebrity crush.
Literally no other option.
What does that spell?
Oh. Daddy! You think I'm daddy? Okay, girl, damn.
Literally.
What do you mean?
Daddy.
I mean, like.
I'm pregnant. You're going to be a father.
Wait. Mom, you can. What?
What?
What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh.
No, Mom, cut it. I don't want this on camera.
I found this fabric for $2 a yard and thought it could be fun to make it look like an expensive Palm Springs party dress. Let's start by drafting our pattern and making it fit form to our mannequin. Now that we've contoured our cotton to our mannequin, we can then draw our style lines out, cut out the pattern, and then cut out our actual fabric. It's now time to stitch the bodice together. For some reason, this is always my favorite part of the process. It's time to press our seams open. This fabric is so gratifying to press. I've now pleated the shoulder piece and we'll do a running stitch with a hand needle, which will keep the pleats in place. The last step is to sew on the lining and the skirt to the dress. We can then hand stitch our shoulder piece to the top of the dress. I decided to also make a waist belt and drive to the middle of Palm Desert to show you guys what this dress looks like in a really great setting. What do you think of this $6 Palm Springs retro party dress?
Hey now ladies, if you know you bad, don't need no man, got your own bands, put up your hand. If you're top knot, bitch, let me hear you holler. Bend it over, touch your toe, whip it out, show them how you bankroll. Slang it out, you're the bro, whole week. Poke it out, down, shout you.
Look, really, I'm just trying to break the headboard. Baby girl, you ain't gotta ask or beg for it. Hell no, girl, I ain't scared of it. Told her I was about to go nuts, gave her heads up. First time I met the girl, she was in the club. Booty like a dice game, just shake it up. Shake, 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 like a tambourine. Break her down, put her in her front like a bag of green. Ladies, and you know you bad. Then put your hands in the air. Big booty Judy, love the way she shake it. Drop it to the floor, gon' earthquake
Okay,
it.
now, ladies, if you know you bad, don't need no man. Got your own bands, put up your hand. You're top.
So my boyfriend and I recently bought this van. There's my boyfriend, that's Mark. And we've been super inspired by all of the van remodels we've been seeing, so we decided to turn our van into a camper. We wanted to do this redesign for as cheap as possible without making any major changes to the actual structure of the van. We started by putting down these seats, and then the other seats come out really easily and we just put them in storage. I would love a wood interior, but that's not really accessible for me right now, so I found this adhesive paper at the grocery store. I had no idea how this would turn out, but I was pleasantly surprised by the result. These curtains were from the grocery store clearance section, and we just hung them with string and these adhesive hooks we got at the hardware store. And of course, you can't forget the twinkle lights, so we got these at our grocery store, and they're just solar powered patio lights. We put down this blanket. One day we'll upgrade to a rug, but for now we're keeping it cheap. So here's how the first steps turned out. Next we get to decorate and add a bed and all sorts of camping gear, so stick around for that.
How can you miss someone you've never met? 'Cause I need you now, but I don't know you yet. But can you find me soon, because I'm in my head? Yeah, I need you now, but I don't know you yet. 'Cause lately it's been hard. They're selling me for parts, and I don't wanna be modern art, but I only got half a heart to give to you.
Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. Tip, 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 tip. Memories bring back you. There's a time when I remember, when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything will stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name, and I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday, eh, eh. But everything gon' be alright. Go raise a glass and say, eh. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, 'cause the drinks bring back.
Baby girl, just wanna have fun with it. 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 Baby girl,
drama. She wanna have fun.
Could have been my happy ever after, living like we're in a fairy tale. But you and me were more like a disaster. I should have known. Intoxicated by your reputation.
Alright, you ready? Yeah. Hey! Hey! Dude, no! You gotta go like, hey. Oh, okay. Wait. My words float on the sound. Mouth all swimming around. Yeah. Wait for the drop of the sound. Yeah. Hey. My words float on the sound. My words float on the sound. My words float on the sound. I'm just having fun with the sun cause I could. Started making beats, now I think they got shook.
Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. Tip, 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 tip.
Got the devil in your eyes. You went and took me by surprise. Say what you wanna say, I won't go back. If you wanna hit the road, then let's go then. Let's just go and see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. They're about to see it shine, cause we're golden. They can't ever break us down, cause we're golden.
Heart's been broke too many times. I don't know what to believe. Because at this point, I'm strong and I'm independent person. Because you don't think about a purpose. You're the wrong person. Okay, so get out of my life.
Our oldest daughter wanted to move her bedroom down to what was previously our guest room and update it so it reflected more of her style. The first thing we did was remove all the carpet, then we took down the peel and stick wallpaper, which was surprisingly easy to remove, and then we laid our favorite luxury plank of vinyl flooring. We love this flooring because the under laminate is already attached to it and the installation is so easy.
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, through an endless diamond sky.
We're gonna melt this salt lamp into a sword. First step is crushing up your rock salt. All right, so here's all the salt that we're gonna melt down. The next step is we're gonna make a sand cast with this sword. Okay. Now we're gonna load the barbecue blast furnace up with regular charcoal. We're gonna have to let that cool off, so like and follow to see what we make in the next video.
Mom?
Yeah.
Can I put this on your tooth?
Yeah. Is it big? Is
Yeah.
that the big one? Go big or go home.
Okay.
It's got to be on this one.
No, it needs to be on that one. That one.
Obviously.
Oh, you're gonna look
You know,
glamorous.
I'm scared of the dentist.
Well, good thing this isn't the dentist. Stop speaking, squirrel.
She looks like a chipmunk.
Oh, she's precious. Okay, stay there. Don't talk. Don't. No, you cannot talk. No.
That doesn't hurt.
It's not supposed to hurt.
That's right. That's what I'm telling you.
Don't talk. You cannot talk. Ooh, that looks good. Hold that there for 3 minutes. Does it hurt?
No.
Can you feel it at all?
No.
What does it feel like?
Nothing.
Mom, you know when you get a gel manicure?
Yeah.
This is the same light.
Awesome.
Does it taste weird?
No. Gen Z's.
Show us your smile.
Just precious.
Flying my white flag, my white flag, my love, where are you? My love, where are you? Whenever you're ready, whenever you're ready, whenever you're ready, whenever you're ready. Can we surrender? Can we surrender? I surrender. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. I surrender.
Wait a minute.
So what we're going to do, we're going to make a little orange peel man. Very simple. We're going to use this part here as like the buttocks area. What I need you guys to do is just to carve out the shape of a person, making sure that you pierce that top layer of skin. Now, once you finish carving, you should have something resembling a little bit like this. Okay, see, we've got the head, we've got the arms, torso, legs. Now comes the tricky part, we need to extract, okay? So you got to be careful with this. It involves a lot of prodding, prying. So a successful extraction should leave you with a very excited little orange peel man.